Hello, beautiful souls. Where do I even start this video? I have no idea. But I'm just gonna start. I went to Darshan from Guruji, from Paramahamsa Vishwananda. And yeah, this is me after I am home, as you see, as in our usual spot, right? But in this video, I will more tell about downloaded information I received, about awakening I experienced, about insights, about my feelings, about my emotions. I will try to make this video very rational and logical as possible, and try to not jump from topic to topic, from emotion to emotion. Why it's hard, because this experience is very hard to put into words. I know what I felt, I know what information I received, what I gained, what I am, I all that know, but that's the language, the language the universe, the God speaks with us, it's not that easy to translate that, and feelings and emotions is also not that easy to translate. And real love, let's start about that. Of course, we as humans understand love totally different, and our love, as sad as it is, it's limited, but we can reach more than that. And when we get a glimpse of that unlimited, unconditional love, just a taste of it, it's already enough to, change our perspective to life, to us, to people, to love in general. It's kind of love, it doesn't even need words. It doesn't even need, because it just is. It's something, it just is. But okay, let's start there. So, this darshan was very significant for me. I had mentioned that before, that when we are on a spiritual path, it's not always easy path. It's actually very hard path, and it's not always love and light. It's not easy. It can be also painful, and we need to face our shadows. We need to face a lot of things we don't want to face, especially while we all sleep. And these past few months, I had to face a lot of my dark sides, and it wasn't easy, and it was very overwhelming, and I felt like I was drowning into that. I was facing my dark side, which is good. We all have that, and of course I gained a lot of wisdom about that also. But the thing is, into this darkness, I lost one very important thing. Basically, I always knew this, especially when I started to go my spiritual journey with Guruji, with my spiritual teacher, made me realize that, that there is the thing I believed in. There is pure love. There is soul. There is something beyond this circus and this game, what we play here in the world. But these past few months was for me dark, and I was starting to lose I never lose it, but it was few months. It was very hard for me to, to stuck to my truth. I was shaken. So my pink rose glasses fall off of this world, and it was so painful because, I was looking into world very, very, I didn't saw the truth, what I saw right now. But it was painful. For that girl, it was painful. And so I went to this darshan, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of this world. I have this so much love in me, and I don't know, will I ever meet, or did this love will ever be understood, what I have, what I'm searching for. And then, I was starting to just give up. And oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. Because I still am, and I am always looking in interactions with people. I'm looking something more than just, friendships, relationships, that's this or that, the outside. I always want, something deep, something soul crushing. It's just what I believe in. And that's my standard, I would say. Very high. And I started to, say to myself, you know what? I give up. I'm gonna go into this world and play the game and play by the rules that other people set, because this good-hearted and this all-loving me doesn't survive in here. Yeah, I'm getting beaten up. I'm getting hurt very much and too nice and too understanding. But the thing is, understood just now that we can love. Actually, after this Darshan, one of the informations I downloaded, and I'm very happy that now I can see that I can love a lot. I can love people. I can give them love, but it doesn't mean that I don't have boundaries, standards, and can say, protect myself. And now I know the way how to do that, but it's different topic, different video. But yeah, and so basically I just was losing hope and starting to, I need to close my heart. I need to close my true self in order to survive in this world and, and not to hurt myself. And then I went to this Darshan. This month was dark, and I've been in Darshans with Guruji before, but this Darshan was beyond every Darshan I ever received from him. Because after this desert, I was in such a desert for love. I was thirsty, and he just poured through me water. And you know what made me the most emotional? That after I would say even all my year, finally I felt that someone sees my soul, that someone loves me just because of my soul. And that feeling for my soul was like, oh my gosh, finally. And that just opened my heart. It felt like, and I started to crying, and I cried, guys, and I still cry when I think. I cried for, 12 hours. You can ask my friend. It was like maybe 5 minutes pause, and then I start crying again. I couldn't stop. I will put a picture here. Look how my eyes looked, just because I cried all night from bliss, from happiness. Just that I felt this love, and that I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm back to my loving self. Oh my gosh, I feel my love. I feel love towards the world again. I believe in love. And I realized, oh my gosh, I really don't need this outside thing. It's in me. It's in me. And I will never let anyone to take that away from me ever again. And and this eye-opening truth by truth, and it just was overwhelming, the information also I was downloading from this experience. I would say I felt everything at the same time. I felt so much pain and so much happiness at the same time. It felt like the truth has put in me. I know the truth. I have seen the truth. I know it. I know it all. I see. But at the same time, I don't understand nothing at all. I'm so confused, and I have so many questions. The unconditional love that was in front of me. That is just an amazing experience. That is just beyond words. And that gives power. So that you are perfect as you are. You feel the love. You're perfect as you are. You're accepted by God. At the same time, we as humans need to do so much purification, and we are far from perfect. But God accepts us as we are. And you know how beautiful feeling is that? To see that, to feel that. And that gave me some kind of a spiritual awakening, because I now know so much that I didn't know before. just I have so much downloads, guys, that I don't even know where to start and how to start, and what to tell you all, because there's so much secrets and new life hacks into my system, that there will be a lot of content, and I'm so thankful that I have this information, and I will share it with you all, because as I said, when I learn something, I share it. When I learn something, I share it. But yeah, one of the biggest things is now I look totally different at people who hurt me. I look totally different in people in general. I look totally different at myself. I look totally different at my life. These dualities, you understand totally different these dualities. You understand that, like, all the reason actually is just love. And very hard to explain how I see the world right now without sounding crazy. But it's like, you see that like a source, you see that the solution for everything is this love. Like, just name me a problem right now and I will prove you that this problem can be solved by love. And especially 100% by God's grace and love. Like, I don't know, just give me any situation. Some very personal things will I not gonna share, that those are because I have my own personal relationship. As everyone, we have our own personal relationship with God, which are very private, but that what I felt is wow. And and this Darshan also felt, what I was thinking, why I cried so much. And I cried so much because I was missing God. I was missing this love so much. And this is like pain. It's like, but it's enjoyable pain. Because it's pain with happiness. It's like, I can't explain you. I never felt that before. It's like, by this Darshan, he just, what he did to me? I think by this Darshan, he just took up the stone of the river, and the love started poured through me, and and this love is too much for our human bodies, our brain. It can't understand this love, and it's just and it comes in tears and tears for hours, because it was in me for so long. It was in me for so long that it finally, I finally released it. And I finally felt like my soul, someone finally sees my soul. And I know God sees my soul. And when I know God sees my soul, God accepts me, universe accepts me, Guru accepts me, call it whatever you want. It's all one anyways. You look at your life different, and you feel like so full that you don't need that anymore from outside. And yeah, it was like, and now I understood why I cried so much, because imagine like my heart is a river. The source gives us love, which pours through us as humans, and we have built this wall, and I have built this wall, and he just, crushed that wall, and all the water from the source just, all that love just poured out through my heart, and I was like, I felt so released, and I cried. I'm thinking I'm telling the same thing all over again, but it really means a lot to me. And I can tell you guys, as much as this 3D reality, which is, I want to say a crossword, but I'm not gonna do that. It's an illusion, and it's very tasty, and it's very real. It seems very real, and it sucks us in, and it's very hard for me, for everyone, for us humans to in these moments, when the moments and the other world is and the experience is very real and very intense, to remember that we are love, we are creator itself, we are source. The love is inside of us, and we are not alone, and not a single thing happens for us for bad. It's a grace, and everything is for greater good. When we understand that, oh my gosh. And I hope when the next storm comes in my life, I will remember this. I really hope. But yeah, for every person, this experience is very different and very unique and very personal. There's not a same experience, and basically you're seen by divine. And yeah, and this feeling that you are seen by divine, it is something. I can't describe you all that. But what I can say for real, I had so much spiritual, universal downloads from this trip that, guys, good news. I will be able to share so many life hacks, so insights, and there will be a lot of content and a lot of YouTube videos. Because that's really amazing. And I think once we receive something like that, it would be for myself just stupid to not share this. And after this, I feel like I'm again home. I feel like I'm again me. I feel, oh my gosh, that I'm safe, I'm me, and it is amazing feeling, because I was forgetting for a moment the most important thing, that that I have a good heart. I am emotional, loving being. And I was trying to hide it. I was trying to be something I am not in order to protect myself. But now I know how to be who I am in the essence and still protect myself and still, still love. But unconditional love doesn't mean unconditional, boundaries. I wanted to say the essence of this all I said, but there will be a lot of videos, especially about this information I downloaded, I understood the life insights, the spiritual awakenings, and so on. And if you want to join me to the next Darshan, which will be in the 27th of May in Warsaw, Poland, please don't be shy. Text me. I'm searching for a company for this trip. So if you want to experience this unconditional love or your own experience, and life is about experiencing different things, even the things which are unfamiliar for us, even the things which are new. Every experience opens up us, expands us. So even if it's something new, weird for you, I more than suggest you to join me, because with me it will be fun. Anyways, we will get to know each other. It will be very funny company. So if you feel drawn to experience your own experience with divine, then please don't be shy. Text me on Instagram and let's go together. Darshan is for free. It's not expensive. The only thing you need is tickets to Poland this time, and everything else we will figure it out. So enjoy your week. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being with me, and see you all in the next videos and healing sessions and in maybe Poland.